The 2022 Ktm Exc range perfectly combines technology and unbeatable performance to set the global standards in off-road motorcycles. KTM strove to keep the ultimate blend of balance, power, handling and competitiveness for 2022. The world is waiting for new limits. Key range upgrades. Revised WP suspension settings for a firmer and more responsive feel. Improved oil circulation in the suspension for more consistent feedback. New 1352 gearing giving the KTM 250 added bottom-end power. Head-turning 2022 colors inspired by the factory bikes. KTM's groundbreaking TPI fuel injection system breathed new life into two-stroke technology and emboldened the stroker family to surge even more in popularity. The 2022 KTM 300 Exc TPI 6 days wears its IDS badges proudly. Not only has this machine won more extreme enduro championships than most, but it also takes the accolade as one of the most complete enduro weapons on the market. Featuring a fuel-injected two-stroke engine, top-end WP suspension, and unique KTM 6 days finishes, the KTM 300 Exc TPI 6 days is primed and ready to lift its next trophy. While talent is one key to dominating the most extreme terrain, the 2022 range of KTM Exc models features a dynamic combination of race-bred ergonomics and technology as an added benefit. Class-leading performance across the range, precise handling and impressive adjustability mean everyone is catered for, from weekend warriors to orange-blooded racers. KTM's chromo steel fabricated double cradle frame has been forged after decades of experience with the material in the manufacturing process. KTM has been able to sculpt a chassis that allows the KTM Exc models to be masters of extremes and consistent but also tough and responsive when under heavy demand from either KTM 2-stroke or 4-stroke engine power. An aluminum subframe graces the entire range to shave even more kilograms, while the 63.5-degree steering head angle and 22mm of triple clamp offset fixes the geometry to ensure stability and boost rider confidence. For 2022, together with WP suspension, KTM has adjusted the stock settings, firmer and sportier, to achieve several notable improvements. The XPLOR forks come with reduced seal friction for the outer tube, a polished spring for less pollution of the oil, and the upper cartridge screw connection has a 2mm gap compared to the 4-6mm holes on the previous edition of the kit that enhances the rebound damping. The PDS shock now boasts better resistance to bottoming out, whereas a new O-ring is less prone to deformative wear and fading. The KTM Exc models are representative of pure design function thinking. The bikes are shaped for one thing: maximum implementation to the track, trailer competition. This means the ergonomics and the contact points are finely tuned for the most efficient movement, grip and harmony between rider and motorcycle. As with other facets of the KTM Exc, the profile of the bodywork, saddle, tank and the general riding position comes directly from feedback at the highest level of racing, where athletes such as Josep Garcia help give not only the elite rider's viewpoint but also acute insight to what every level of enduro fans' requirements might be. The mix of blue and orange on the 2022 liveries draws a direct parallel to the Red Bull KTM factory racing team's works machinery, in particular the factory blue saddle. KTM Exc 6 days special features. Silencers with new 6 days logo. Rims with new 6 days logo. Engine guard. Front axle puller. Stealth rear sprocket. Radiator fan for all 4 strokes. Handlebar with new 6 days logo. Solid rear brake disc. Floating front brake disc. Racing orange frame. Orange CNC triple clamps. Orange chain guide. 6 days seat. KTM is ready to race. We live and thrive on the challenge of providing equipment that can go from the crate to great. We also know there are times when riders and racers will still demand that small slice of extra, or they want to personalize their KTM Exc even more. Factory triple clamp. Manufactured from the highest grade aluminum and tuned to produce perfect steering stem stiffness and flexibility, adapted precisely to the WP fork. Factory front wheel dot rim, developed to produce the ideal compromise between rigidity and flexibility. FMF Titan Powercore silencer. Fully made of high-grade treated titanium which allows enriched sound and extremely low weight compared to a stock silencer. Wave brake disc. Floating system enables flawless brake control and minimal wear on brake pads. Acropovic slip-on line. Acropovic slip-on silencer offers more power and torque uncompromising factory racing looks, and substantial weight savings. Self-cleaning foot pegs prevent mud from clogging up the pegs, even when dragging them through deep ruts. This means your boots maintain their grip, and you maintain your focus on the trail. It goes without saying that 6 days spent in the saddle require a certain level of comfort. For that reason, the KTM features a soft and gripper seat with striking blue and orange color combination. All KTM 6 days model are equipped with adjustable strength aluminum taper handlebars that can be mounted in 4 different positions. Standard with OD vulcanized grips on the handlebar. Your only worry is hanging on and letting rip. The Ktm Exc models are fitted with a time-proven electrical system powered by super light battery. The wiring harness also has most of the electrical components carefully positioned into a common area below the seat, making them easy accessible. A legend in its own right, the KTM 300 two-stroke engine has long been favorite when it comes to enduro weaponry. This is largely down to its exceptional power, low down torque and overall lightweight. Thanks to state-of-the-art engineering, innovative two-stroke design and revolutionary injection technology, this powerplant has become a truly refined unit. The cylinder on the KTM 6 days has a bore of 72 mm and is fitted with power valve, providing ultra-smooth and controllable power characteristics. Being fuel injected, the cylinder features 2 lateral domes which hold the fuel injectors, supplying fuel to the rear transfer ports. The downstream injection guarantees excellent atomization of the fuel with the upstreaming air. The cylinder also features a state-of-the-art power valve unit with a sophisticated mechanism of the lateral support exhaust port. The exhaust port layout increases engine performance, while the upper contour of the exhaust port has been machined to ensure more accurate port timing. Premixing two-stroke fuel is a thing of the past for KTM Exc models. The two-stroke enduro range is fitted with a frame-mounted oil tank featuring flexible mounting, which greatly improved durability and reliability. In addition, a mesh filter prevents dirt from getting into the oil pump. This system delivers the oil lubricant directly to the throttle body, where it is mixed with the air. Using engine speed and throttle position sensor data, the engine management's precise control of the oil pump. The tank is about 0.7 liters of capacity. The KTM 6 days engine is fitted with a 39 throttle body made by Del Orto. These regulate the airflow via a butterfly connected with a twin cable to the throttle cam, which is operated by the handlebar assembly and supported by a throttle position sensor that provides airflow data to the control unit. What all this means is rider can precisely set the idle speed via bypass screw as well as easier cold starts. The KTM makes use of a robust 6-speed transmission made by Pankel Racing Systems. The gear are made of a strong and roughed raw material, ensuring the highest durability and reliability level. Another highlight of the new KTM model's transmission is the no-dirt gear shifter, KTM 150 Exc TPI. Quite literally in a class of its own, the 2022 KTM 150 Exc TPI is an unlikely underdog in the world of enduro. Proudly featuring KTM's proven transfer port injection technology, supreme agility, and surprising two-stroke power, it helps elevate rider and machine to incredible new levels of competence. Light enough to be hauled up the hardest of trails, yet packing enough punch to hang on to the big boys, the KTM 150 Exc TPI commands respect.